so we all came here to our back, we got the knees hugged into our chest. We're just gonna start with a nice, gentle supine twist. So you're gonna let your arms go out long, like wings, in that T position, your palms face down. And as you exhale, just let your knees fall over to the right. Take your chin and your gaze to the left. Left knee stacked right on top of the right. And it's just like that twist we do at the end of class. We're not gonna stay here right now. As you inhale, you're gonna pull your knees back up to center. And then as you exhale, your knees are gonna drop to the left. And you're gonna look to the right. Now, as you inhale here, pull your knees back up to center again. This time, as you hug your knees into your chest, just take your hands to the crease of your knees and rock yourself up into a seated position. From here, we're just gonna come around into tabletop. Tabletop's that hands and knees position. You're gonna get your shoulders right over your wrists, your hips right over your knees. Hands shoulder width distance apart, knees hip width distance apart. We're gonna start here just by doing a couple cat-cows to get our body and breath in perfect sync. So as you inhale here, you're gonna lift your chin up to the sky, tuck your tailbone under, let your belly drop, that's cow pose. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round out your back, hollow out your armpits, that's cat. So just keep moving here, inhale cow, exhale cat. Now as you do these, you can be going faster or slower than me, right? You can be going as fast or as slow as you need to go. What you want to do here is match your movement to your breath. So just find the natural rhythm of your own breath and match your movements to it, right? We're getting that synovial fluid flowing through the spine to make all of our movements a little bit easier, a little more fluid, and we're getting that perfect synchronization between our body and our breath. All right, so take a couple more rounds here, wherever you are. And then we're going to meet back here in neutral tabletop. Now this time, as we come to neutral tabletop, you're going to inhale, take your right arm up to the sky. So you're opening it like it's a wing that's unfolding. And then as you exhale, take those right fingertips down, dive them underneath your left armpit. Let your right shoulder come all the way to the ground. Let the right side of your head come to the ground. We're not going to stay here at first. We're just going to flow. So on your next inhale, you're going to push through that left palm. Open back up with your right hand, right? And just flow here a couple times. Exhaling, diving those right fingertips underneath your left armpit. Inhaling, opening back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, dive it under. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, dive it under. Inhale, open it up. This time as you exhale, just let that right hand float down right next to the left, and we're going to switch and do the other side. So this time as you inhale, you're going to take your left hand up to the sky. And then as you exhale, dive it underneath your right armpit. Bring that left shoulder down to the ground. Bring the left side of your head down to the ground. Press your right palm into the mat as you inhale. You're just going to open back up. And just like we did on the other side, we're going to flow that 3 more times. So as you exhale, dive those left fingertips under. Inhale, open them back up. Exhale, dive them under. Inhale, open them back up. Let's do it 1 more time. Dive them all the way under. And then open back up. Now this time as you open that left arm back up, just let it drop back down right next to the right. Come back into your tabletop. Now from tabletop, this time you're going to take your left leg and just kick your left foot a little bit out to the left. And then take your right leg, extend it long behind you. So you've got your right heel kind of lined up with your left knee. You're going to take your right hand and float it up to the sky. So I'm facing the right side of the room right now. I'm going to take my right hand, reach it up and over. So you're reaching your right fingertips towards the front of the room. You're in this nice modified side plank. If you want to, you can lift your right foot up off the mat, but you don't have to. It can stay down. Right, what we're going to do from here is we're going to start to work the shoulder. We're going to circle the right arm. So you're going to let your right arm come in front of you. Fingertips float along the mat. Take it all the way up and around until it's back up overhead, and then reach it back forward again. We're going to do that 2 more times. Just circling the arm all the way around. 1 more time, circling it all the way around. This time as you get that arm straight back up to the sky, we're going to circle again, but this time we're going to go the other way. So you're going to take that right hand back and then circle it around. Let those fingertips scrape along the mat as it comes up and around. Do it twice more, just like that. Circle it around. Come back up. Do it 1 more time here. Circle it around. And then bring it back up. Now as we come all the way back up into that modified side plank, now you're just going to let your right hand come down. Take everything back into tabletop. So let's try that going the other way. Now you're going to take your right foot, just kick it a little bit over to the right, and then take your left leg, extend it all the way along. Again, you want your left heel to line up with your right knee. Then you're just taking your left arm, floating it up to the sky. So now I'm opening up towards the left side of the room. So reaching up high, start to reach those left fingertips towards the front of the room. We're going to do those circles again. First to the front, right? So you're reaching forward, letting that hand come down, and just circling all the way around, bringing it back up. We're going to do that twice more. It's one complete breath for each circle that you make. Right? So one more time all the way around. And this time, as the arm comes back up, now we're going to go the other way. So you're reaching it back, dropping it down, bringing it up and around. Two more times. Circle around, bring it back up. One more time, circle it around, and then bring it back up. So now we're back here in that modified side plank. Now we're going to drop it all the way back down into tabletop. As we take our tabletop, we're going to take a little pause right here.